Samuel Bwire, KTN News, Kisumu.
Now, a family in Rongai, Kajiado County is crying for justice following the gruesome murder of their kin, a father and his 2 children. It is suspected that Amos Kirwa was murdered on Saturday night or early Sunday morning and his body dumped less than 100 meters from his house. The bodies of his 8-year-old daughter and 5-year-old son were also found with their throats slit. His estranged wife has since been arrested and arraigned over the triple murders, and she's due in court on Friday. Our reporter, Fred Kagonye, with more details.
These were the happy days when Amos Kirwa had jetted back into the country from Qatar, where he had been for 6 months seeking greener pastures. Travel records on his passport show he left Kenya on December 4th, 2022 and returned on May 14th this year, when these photos were taken at the airport.
Hata last week yote alikuwa amekishughulika kwa migration, Ministry of Education alikuwa aende Czech Republic. Hata tulikuwa nakujia visa this week.
The following day, Deborah Cherop Ruto packed her things and moved out of their matrimonial home, leaving Kirwa behind and their 2 children.
Alienda the next day na akaambia bibi yangu ambaye mama kijana, mimi huyu tuweze kuja kana yeye.
According to his family, Kirwa bid them goodbye on Saturday night after they had shared a meal. Little did they know that that was the last supper for him and his children. The following day, they say they were woken up by neighbors who broke the news of his death, telling them his body had been dumped on their land less than 100 meters from their home.
Ni kama alikufa kifo mbaya. Alikuwa amevunjwa, alafu alikuwa na some parts amekatakatwa na shingo.
Kakimbia kufika huko nikamwona amelala, mguu yake ilikuwa imekatwa na ilikuwa inakaa kama imevunjika, na kuangalia shingo yake ilikuwa na a stab and a slit kidogo tu. Though the slit was not deep, but the stab ilikuwa inaonekana kama imeenda deep.
As if that was not bad enough, the family decided to check on the children, and they found the lifeless bodies of 80-year-old Elizabeth Chepkurui and her 5-year-old brother Kiprotich Lagat lying on what was their parents' bed with their throats slit. Their bodies were moved to the Chiromo mortuary.
So kufika kwa bedroom nikapata damu hapo kwa sakafu, a little blood, haikuwa mingi sana, and then there was a pillow and a knife. Ilikuwa imewekelewa juu ya pillow. Kuangalia kwa kitanda, watoto walikuwa wamefunuliwa blanketi, but they were covered under a mosquito net. So nikaguza kijana, nikamwita Bito, because we call him Bito. Kuguza, the body was stiff and his stomach ilikuwa imefura. Nikarudi nje.
Police say they have since arrested Kirwa's wife and she was arraigned in court on Monday, where police were granted 5 more days to conclude investigations. She is due in court on Friday.
Akivunjwa mguu, akifanywa hicho kitendo chote, he might have screamed because it was not that easy. Alikuwa na fractures everywhere. So even in the house there is no evidence of struggle. There is no way unaweza pata ati mtu anaweza vunjwa, akatwe shingo, avunjwe mkono, lakini there's not even signs that damu ili split kwa ukuta ama wapi, ama kuna kitu inaonekana that ali struggle.
All the family of Amos Kirwa Lagat wants to know is the identity of the person or people who walked through this gate, killed him and his 2 children as well. Fred Kagonye, KTN News, in Rongai, Kajiado County.
Well, quite unfortunate there.